I've led so many different lives because I lived so many places and knew so many different kinds of people that I've taken more risks. I'm Lucia Berlin, but Kenward Elmslie, who is my dear, dear friend, calls me Loosha. Kenward came from the old school of the outcast of gays. We're able to write letters where we feel that we're ourselves with each other.
The first time I visited Lucia in her home, she immediately pulled postcards and letters from her refrigerator to show and read to me. They were letters and postcards from Kenward Elmslie.
When he writes about Calais, he writes all the details of the town, the mailman and the grocer and things like that. And things that most of our writer friends would find completely boring, but that we loved to tell each other.
Lucia cherished Kenward's letters and often read excerpts from them to our fiction writing classes at the University of Colorado. Lucia read his letters aloud as examples both of fine writing and of how a great artist sees the world.
Can't remember the year we met. It must have been maybe in the 90s. There was this sad-looking man, this gentle, sweet man, sitting alone at a table. And I sat down, and he just smiled. He has these big old blue eyes. We just clicked. It was as if we'd known each other forever and just talked and talked under the tree, like we'd been sitting on a stoop for ages. It was like falling in love or going back to your childhood best friend in first grade, that kind of really pure friendship. We write about 2 letters a week.
In the decade I worked for Kenward, I had the pleasure of delivering Lucia's letters to him from the mailbox, or taking his letters to Lucia to the post office to mail.
This has been going on for years and years.
In 2019, I had the privilege to begin compiling Lucia's and Kenward's volume of letters for this collection, Love Lucia, and was able to see to completion a wish long held by Lucia, or Loosha, as Kenward called her.
I'll try to read stories that he'll like. The ones he likes the best are the longest ones, of course. He's very greedy.
Love Lucia, The Letters of Lucia Berlin and Kenward Elmslie, will be published on November 1st, 2022 by University of New Mexico Press.